Some girls, they want the moon handed down by this wind.
Welcome back. This is Sandra Hart in Life Over 60. I'm so happy you decided to join me today because I'm going to talk about something that does elude us once in a while, and that's happiness. You know, sometimes, I am, just pushing 80, just shy of 80 years old, and sometimes I wake up and I say, what the heck has happened to me? What the heck has happened to me? Now, I know a lot of people our age do think about that. And happiness when you're younger is excitement and joy and looking forward to things. But when we get older, happiness has a different meaning, doesn't it? We grow up and we're thinking about other things. We're thinking about peacefulness, contentment, spending our time doing things that we love. And so for many of us, what it means to be happy, it slowly evolves into something else, doesn't it? Happiness becomes the less high energy, totally psyched experience that it used to be when we were younger. So I was thinking actually yesterday about what happiness means to me and what do I do in my life that helps keep me happy, helps make me feel like it's worth getting up tomorrow or the next day to look forward to something. So I always have something, a goal in mind before I go to bed of what I'm going to do tomorrow and what I'm going to look forward to. You know, the older I get, the more I want to hang on to what I already have, the things that mean a lot to me and that I love. And those usually are not material things. Those are my health, my family, my ability to learn new things. It's always something that I really am looking forward to do. So whenever I go to bed at night and I think about tomorrow, I think about something that's going to happen tomorrow that I can be excited about. And maybe that's the unknown. Maybe I'm excited about tomorrow is going to be a new adventure and tomorrow is going to be something else that I can look forward to. They have found out that younger people, they talk about excitement. It's being excited, elated, sort of an up high energy type of thing. That's what the millennials, and that's how they explain happiness. Now, we are inclined to describe happiness as fun experiences, feeling peaceful, relaxed, looking forward to friendships, and just looking forward to having a fulfilling life and a fulfilling day ahead of us. Perhaps your life with happiness has evolved into things that are more fulfilling in your life. The peace that you get with not having to get up and go to a job, or doing a work that you like. If you have not retired, or have you retired and started a second career, it's the joy of getting up and looking forward to something that you're doing. But my happiness is more of a relaxed happiness than it was when I was younger. And I've been thinking about the 7 things. I put together 7 things that I do in my life that makes me happy. Now, it may not be for you, but I would like to share the things that I do, or I try to do, that really makes me happy. So here are my 7 ways for mature happiness for me today. The first thing that I do, I'm a news junkie. I was an anchor woman. After I retired, I bought every single newspaper, Newsweek, Time, every single magazine. I was so absorbed in the news that it just consumed my day. I had to know what was going on every single minute of the day. Mainly it's because it was a lifestyle. It was part of my job, and it was hard for me to let go. Now, with the state of the world that it's in, I limit every day, I limit my exposure to the news 1 hour. I watch the news for 1 hour, and then I turn it off. And then if I'm watching television, I'll watch something else. I just absorb all the chaos in the world. Everything that I want to know can be had in exactly 1 hour. Now, I know there are people that watch CNN and Fox and MSNBC and all of the news stations. They watch it 24/7. But believe it or not, you are really stressing out your psyche, because these are things usually, now not always, but these are things usually that we absolutely have no control over. So I don't like to absorb that. I don't like to have that come in to my life 24/7. It's hard enough when you're growing older than to have to listen to all of the crisis and all of the strife that's going on throughout the world. If you want to do something to help the condition of the world, donate, volunteer, do something like that. But please limit yourself to at least 1 hour a day of news. And Deepak Chopra suggests that you turn it off for a whole week and just don't watch it. And you will be surprised of it, how it changes your life and how relaxed you are. The second thing I try to do is I really try to keep busy, and I try to discover new things that I would like to do. I try to discover new facets of myself that I never had time to sit back and think about. So try to do that. I mean, I started writing when in 2000, and so that was, 18 years ago, that I really thought that maybe I would like to write. I was always a good writer. I wrote my news stories and edited them. But I didn't know if I could write just about real stories and about myself and just pour my heart out, because the news are facts, and I was objective and had absolutely nothing to do with me at all. So I found that I really loved to write. So I started Constant Contact, then I did a blog. So that is something, and I'm sure that way back somewhere you have a desire to do something. And whatever that is, just think about it and try to keep busy doing things that you love. Another thing that I think is really important to do, and Josh Logan suffered from depression, and he's written a book about it. Josh Logan, the producer, and he developed a lot of television shows back in the, I think, 70s and 80s. But learn to laugh at yourself. Don't take yourself so seriously. I think if we can lighten up and learn to laugh at ourselves if we make a mistake, or we do something, or we take that extra donut that we shouldn't have taken, or we eat the end of the Krispy Kremes, say, okay, I'm not going to do it again, but I have to laugh that sometimes I just don't have control, and sometimes I just don't care. At my age, I just absolutely don't care. What difference does it make? Like the other day when I had a chocolate croissant, because they didn't have regular croissants when I went out to have a little bite for breakfast. But I said, what the heck, at my age, who cares? I'm going to have that chocolate croissant, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. I think another thing you can do is to interact with someone today. Now, I know you're on YouTube, I'm on YouTube, and I answer and I comment on all the wonderful, mature ladies that I watch. But try to interact with someone every day outside of the virtual friends that you do have. Whether it's to make a phone call, drop a note, say hello to the girl who is checking you out at the grocery store, or the behind the counter girl who is helping you choose the lipstick. Just say hi and be friendly and build a rapport for those. I never used to do that when I was younger. I was really, really, really shy. But I found the older I get, I'm finding such joy in getting to know the people outside of my little world. If I go into a Sephora or another store, I just, say something to start up a conversation. Oh, you have beautiful hair. I mean, it's true, something true. I wouldn't make it up. But I really try to interact and say something to make that person feel good, but that is true. As I said, I don't make something up, but if it's something that's true, like if I think she has pretty glasses or is wearing a pretty top while she's wrapping my package or checking me out, I tell her that. And I think this next thing, I don't know whether you like it or not, but I'm going to tell you what I do. Don't be obsessed with your mirror. I mean, and especially those 10-time magnification mirrors are a killer. They're an ego killer. Don't be obsessed with your mirror, because after all, it's only an outside shell. Nobody is going to get younger, no matter how much Botox you get, how many fillers you get, whatever skincare you're using or oils or whatever makeup you put on. Nobody, absolutely nobody is going to stop the aging process, and you are not going to look 40 when you're 60. I know that I'm 79, and people get up and give me their seats when I ride the little trolley around South Beach, and they call me sweetie. I think the first time anybody called me sweetie, I knew I was doomed. I knew that I looked old. But forget that. Don't let age define you, and forget to be obsessed with your mirror, because you're not going to always like what you see. Of course, fix yourself up, take care of your skin, eat right, stay healthy. I'm not saying that, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, don't see the wrinkles. Don't see the bags under your eyes and all the gray hair that's there. See the beautiful person inside that you are. And that's the most important thing. The next thing I want to share with you is to daily express your gratitude. Just take 5 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you can during the day, and express your gratitude, whether it's through prayer, whether it's through meditation, or whether it's just sitting quietly and listening to music for 15 minutes. Take time out of your day to breathe. I have an iWatch, and I have set it. I recently got it because I figured, hey, I have to be up with everything. All my kids have them. But I set it to notify me just to breathe once in a while. Stop, breathe, and take a moment of meditation. You will be surprised at how much more wonderful you feel. But I think the most important thing, and the seventh thing that I'm going to talk to you about, is to love yourself. A lot of us don't do that. We carry heavy bags with us about things that we've done in our past, about what we did yesterday, and oh gee, why did I do that? And oh my, I did this in the past and it hurt people, and I'm sorry, or whatever baggage that you are carrying. Stop it. Learn to love yourself. Learn the productive power of forgiveness, whether it's forgiving someone else who has hurt you, and has done something to you that you feel is not right, forgive them. But most of all, if you have done something that you're carrying skeletons in your closet, in your past, forgive yourself. As I said to one of my subscribers the other day who was feeling like she had a lot of baggage in her life, I said, check that baggage. Pack it up and throw it overboard and sail away. Move forward with your life. Don't let baggage and guilt weigh you down and stop you from living. And I think that probably is one of the most important things we can do as we age, is the power of forgiveness of others and ourselves. So I kind of randomly put these 7 things together. Maybe you can think of something else. If you do, please let me know. Put it in the comments. If there is something that you do to help you create happiness in your life, I really would be interested in hearing it and reading about it. I will put below the actual list of 7 things, just short little list of the 7 things that I do. But we can't stop the aging process, so we might as well embrace it, enjoy it, and try to be happy each and every day of our lives. Now, I know things are going to happen. That's what life is. You have bad days, you have good days, but try to find, and I have said this before, try to find that little one ray of sunshine that you can hold on to get you through the day. Everybody has that one ray of sunshine. I don't care how bad it looks. Everyone can find that ray of sunshine, even if it is just because you are still breathing, just because you're still thinking, and just because you can click on your favorite YouTube creator and enjoy a few minutes with him or her. Don't worry. Be happy, as the song goes. It's not that hard, and actually it will elongate your life if you try to focus on the positive and eliminate the negative. Thank you for coming along with me today, and I do appreciate all of my subscribers and my new subscribers. I am so excited. God bless you all, and go out there and have a beautiful, beautiful day and be happy. And don't forget, you are awesome. You are worth doing something kind for yourself today, kind to someone else, and share that love, because that does bring happiness into your own heart. Have a great, great day, and I will see you again in my next video.